So here I am. It was a very exciting Rosh Hashana. I have to say it was probably, except the time where my maternal grandparents were alive, and there was a sense of family they were actually the center of the family. I enjoyed going to their home and having a very modest, we would just have a very, very, very modest little meal for Rosh Hashanah. This was an amazing event, and I heard it's like the biggest event organized by the LGBT Center. I must say I feel included, even though I'm not one of those categories. I feel like everybody was welcomed regardless. There were people in wheelchairs, there were all sorts of people, and I had the most amazing time volunteering. It was so positive. I've never been in a place where you serve in the kitchen and everybody's like, thank you, very good, and encouraging and wonderful and so appreciative about every little thing I did. I meant to come there in the morning and help with the cooking. At the end, I only ended up coming to serve and to clean up and everything, to serve the meals, and it was just so nice. And they even said, you know what, we have enough volunteers if you want to sit down and talk. And I had such pleasant conversations from people from England who came. There were new immigrants, there were people from Russia, and it was just, everybody was so nice to each other. And I think that it's the first time I've ever been to any place like in a holiday meal where people were so kind to each other, so open, so like willing to share and talk. The openness of the people was just incredible. These were people that was just so appreciative of everything, and I just felt like giving. I was like, do you want this? And it was just such an amazing energy, and I just want to thank them for just giving me the best Rosh Hashanah events ever. And I've just really have a different perspective of the LGBT movement in general. What the goal is basically is not to promote any sort of sexuality of one kind or another, but it's to promote an inclusiveness where nobody feels an outcast. And as a person who has been feeling an outcast for many, many years already, whether family, whether relationships, whether friendships that have turned their backs on me, it felt so good to be in a place where nobody turns their back to you, where people don't look at you as if you're odd, and people are just so incredibly embracing and welcoming and kind that I'm just really touched by tonight. And I thought, how could I even think not to go? I was a little bit worried about how people would treat me. I've never met a friendlier, more open, more welcoming bunch of